It is Friday. It is time to relax from work and time to pick up the garbage that is fluttering across my balcony. Let's go pick it up. Before it goes over, I was eating some crackers that my girlfriend's mom gave us. They're so delicious. It's kind of a taste that you probably couldn't even find in America. It's got this like Chinese peppercorn on it. So yeah, today is such a good day because I was pretty much, I gotta confess, pretty much done with teaching. I mean, I was ready not to quit. I'm not a quitter. I've quit a few times, but I'm not going to throw in the towel just yet. But sometimes I just get tired of the atmosphere. Now, I love my classes. Yesterday, a student asked me, we were playing Truth or Dare, and I picked Dare at first, and they had me walk out into the hallway and dance and yell, "I'm gay," which I did. But after that, I wisely chose Truth. They ask you silly questions, like, do you got a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. But this girl asked me a question. She said, why are you working here at a junior high school? Why do you like teaching junior high in Taiwan? And I was like, At first, I didn't know how to answer that. I thought, wait a second. First of all, do I even like this job anymore? Because sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go, I gotta get out of here. But then I thought about it. I was having so much fun with this group, playing Truth or Dare, getting to know each other, and doing silly things. Like one student had to crawl around the room barking like a dog, which he actually enjoys. He's a bit of a ham. But I said, why I teach English at a junior high school? Because I'm getting paid to play Truth or Dare with you. It's so much fun. And whereas other people, and I kind of made a motion of someone like typing really quick and under a lot of stress, some people, that's their job. That's their job. And my girlfriend, who works as an entry-level sort of doctor's assistant / receptionist at an eye clinic, she is always really working hard, like really, really working hard. Whereas and like today I had only one class because in the morning we had a meeting at another school for a winter camp. Then I came back and then I had this one PE class, and it was great. I just had them play. I tried to teach them the fundamentals of two-hand touch football, but it's really difficult for Taiwanese students, I've noticed, to understand the concepts of American football. It's just, they've never played anything like it, most of them. Throwing the ball, catching the ball, okay, but we don't have flags and we're not going to play tackle, so I have to teach them two-hand touch. Because I've tried to get them to do that, and they always just do it with one hand, or they do one and then the second one. So today was just focusing on them learning how to do a two-hand touch. Don't touch the face or the head or the neck and then I make a big motion around the privates and I say, or the groin. And they always laugh at that. So yeah, I get paid to play and I have a lot of fun, and there's always a lot of laughter in my classes. Hopefully, if I'm doing a good job, there's a lot of laughter. But there are days I really do feel like I gotta throw this towel in. And it's actually not when I'm having class. I actually enjoy my classes. And this is nothing about my school. My school is amazing, treats me very well. It's just something I have generally at all of the schools that I've worked at. It's like I sit in the office and I'm so isolated. I feel like even if my Taiwanese coworkers are actually working harder than me, I feel they're actually happier than me in the office because they're talking to each other, laughing, and and I've sometimes can get in these conversations, but I can only get in for so long. A lot of them are afraid to use English. They're afraid to make mistakes, a typical Asian quality that a lot of English learners have. There's the cultural difference, but it's just really hard for me to have like any in-depth conversations or to last very long in them. And I usually do feel very excluded, and I feel that that's just something that a lot of people, no matter what profession you have, if you're the odd man out, and you're not having a lot of good conversations in the day, or if you do have conversations but they're very shallow or fake, it just eats away at your soul. Whereas when I'm teaching, I am having, even though my students' level of English by and large is really poor, I am at least having genuine moments of connection and mutual laughter and things like that. So I'm always quite high, not always high, but usually quite high and happy with my job when I'm teaching. But when I'm not, when I'm sort of sitting around, it really does kill me, which is one of the reasons why I have tried to do videos at work or take breaks from that, exercise and things like that. But sometimes for whatever reason, I don't do that. That's on me. But also, it's not only a language barrier, maybe something about my personality. I don't know, because even when I meet with other foreign English teachers, I try to make conversation, but I often feel like my sense of humor is a little too dark, or I usually get people laughing, but I don't know. I'm an odd duck. But I'll tell you where I don't feel like that is at my new judo club, which I will go to in about an hour and a half. I've been going to this new judo club, and I love the teachers there, the students there, and they actually have me teach. They're having me teach now. I've only actually gone to like 6 classes, because I just got back to training after my shoulder felt okay. And they've had me teach at least half of the classes, and I just like everything that's going on there. I love the vibe. And at public schools, I feel that my school is a great public school. It's got a cool vibe, but I feel out of the vibe often. Not always. Sometimes I'm right in it, and I just have a wonderful time in the office, and there's nothing that bothers me. But sometimes it really does. That feeling of alienation or isolation gets to me, So I don't know if you have ever felt that. I don't know if you're someone who's living in a foreign country and you get that. I'm very happy I have this judo club to go to, and then I've got a wonderful girlfriend I'm going to spend the weekend with. And then I got to go back to work. But usually after the weekend, I'm a little refreshed and excited to go back. But let me tell you, man, I am happy it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. My name's Ryan. I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.